My name is Sunishka, and I'm a marketing enthusiast, and I'm currently pursuing MBA or PGPM from Athena School of Management, Mumbai. With a rich educational background from the best institutes in India, I've been a consistent performer. I'm also the president of Marketing Society and head of career services at my college, which has facilitated my communication skills and improved my creativity skills. So according to my professional experience, I have interned across India and Europe, which has also facilitated my cross-cultural communication skills. And I've also interned with CRISIL Limited, that is a big organization, and as a employer branding intern. So these are some tidbits about my personal and professional experience. And otherwise, I have been completing my competitions and B-School competitions like every month to cope up my skills, consulting skills and marketing skills. So it has been like quite an enriching experience throughout. So prior Athena, I joined Hansraj College, Delhi University for 3 years as a course for Bachelor's of Commerce Honours, where I was studying management, accounts, financial management, and human resource management also. So in there for 3 years, we had 8 semesters. 6 semesters. And every semester used to have some additional programs also along with the core subjects. So it was like quite an enhancing experience altogether. And with that experiences that I hold, I did a business development executive internship when I was 19 years old. And there I was able to provide quite a value additions to foreign education department in the consultancy firm that I was working. And post my graduation was over, I joined an HR consultancy firm where I was handling recruitments for retail and FMCG companies of India, or the best companies of India. So with that assertion and aggression, I got a really good feedback from both the internships. And this is what motivated me to do management studies further. And it has helped me a lot because every time we do some work professionally and we are on job, I believe that it always gives you some additions throughout. So everything is valued and everything is enhancing. So prior MBA, I had done 2 internships and I did my graduation also from one of the top colleges of India. So it was like quite good for me altogether. In Athena, I am enrolled for PGPM course as a postgraduate program of management. In this course, there are 4 semesters. First semester, we are taught of everything that includes finance, all the management topics, and you can say even the human resource part of it. So everything is taught, starting from research and starting from the completing the execution part of it. So we were like the part of first semester, which is quite the crucial semester of MBA or the PGPM course. So we started off with that academic background. And in second semester, all the subjects that we were completing in first semester, it was more enhanced. It was more specific. Like if we were completing management, we came to marketing management. We started doing training and development program from the HR side. We started doing research part in the start. Now we were doing operation research, which was more specific, which were more mathematical and everything. Right? And now currently, when we start with the third semester, it is completed the specialization process where if I've opted for marketing. So I am completing my product and brand management subjects. I'm completing my sales and distribution subjects. I'm completing advertising. I'm also studying consumer behavior. So these are some specialization subjects. And when it comes to core subjects of all these specializations, especially marketing, finance, and HR, there is one subject that has been taught to everyone to our college students. Because if someone is opting for finance, that person should also know about services, because we also have financial services in our market. Now, if some person is doing HR, that person should also know the management control systems that are quite related to the, you can say, the finance part. So this is how this PGPM course is different and unique in many ways. And it has given us more core knowledge in terms of our whole management market. So that's why people are opting for it, and they are getting, a good standing in the market, in the student market especially. If I have to start about the theory part, you can say that 25% is theory in MBA or in management courses usually. Because if we are not implementing it regularly, we still think that something, at some places we are lacking behind, right? So you can say it's 25% is theory and 75% is practical. Because 75%, if I'm talking about practicality, you can say out of 75%, 30% is practical part of the academic also, where we are designing the campaigns, where we are working on entrepreneurship projects, where we are working and going for visits and making a presentation or our visits, like we went to museums or we went to the restaurants and we have to make a presentation out of it. So these all practical knowledges that we learned. And apart from that practical knowledge, out of, if I have to talk about 45% that is left, and that is the 3 internships that we have to do during the course. First is the winter internship during October, November, and the second internship starts in April, May, that is a summer internship program, and the third internship is during July and August. So we are having 3 internships throughout the course. So that is like quite enhancing, and that was the reason why I joined Athena. That when a college is giving me 3 internships opportunities and they are telling me that go for jobs, try to hustle, try to attain knowledge from the scratch, and there exactly you learn something. And when the corporate people or corporate recruiters will see that during 2 years or even 1.5 years of your course, you did 3 internships, it's going to be unimaginable a comparison altogether. So if we talk about practical exposure, we have been getting from scratch to the top level. While we were interning for the first time in winter internships, as I told you that I got a chance to be the part of an international immersion and internship program. So that was actually affiliated from our college only. And while I was interning with CRISIL also during summer internship, it was by college only. And if I talk about others also, they also interned with many international companies virtually. Unfortunately, during the COVID, and many people were not able to work in good companies also because many offers were revoked. So we could say that despite there were very much cancellations of internships during our summer interns, I believe that due to virtual apprenticeship program that was provided by one of the organization, we opted for that, and all the 30 students went for companies that were from Middle East, Europe, and Asian companies. So these all are provided by our college. We don't have to do anything from ourselves, but if someone is getting that contact and is getting opted for some bigger programs apart from college, so that is on the student. We cannot control that. But if we have to say that the motivation that we get and the opportunities that we get, so that is definitely from our college only, because we have our own different placement cell, or you can say career services cell, where we contact 100 HRs, 150 HRs on daily basis. And this is how we get opportunities altogether. So it is like a provision from the college, and it is a mandate for the college that if you have not done 3 internships before your full-time opportunities placements, it's going to be tough for you. If I talk about Athena, or if I talk about across the world, everyone was working remotely. And the best part of remote working culture is that you are free as you want to work. You have more time to brainstorm. You have more time to develop your skills. Like if you're facing any issues in your organization or something, for God's sake, you should not face any issues. But the mentors that you get, they connect with you every time through Zoom or through Google Meet. They know that you are working virtually. You are maybe the fresher, or you are with experience. They will connect with you through mentorship. And even a director gets involved in it when some issues are going on with the companies, that they are not responding or they are not giving work. So this is exactly where placement cell and a director comes to play, that if company is not bothering about the candidate, it is our duty to tell them that if the person has joined your organization, you should give that person a job, because there the development stops, and there exactly how we face issues that we were not working at all. There's no point of having an internship experience, right? So this is how Athena gives me an advantage, that if I'm having any issues that remotely also, I could at least contact my college authorities and tell them that I am having some issues, or I want to extend my internship, or I want to revoke my internship for 1 week. And so this is how the flexibility was there throughout, if I talk about remote working. So there was no issues. Plus, candidates were also quite enthusiastic. Yeah, we should work remotely. There's no issues. You're getting foreign mentors altogether. So yeah, why shouldn't anyone opt out for that? While we were like during the pandemic situation, our director told us that we have our collaboration with the Warsaw School of Economics, and we were planning to have a cultural immersion program with them if a pandemic would not have happened. But unfortunately, it happened, and then we got a larger opportunity that all of us students were able to collaborate with the students of Warsaw School of Economics on different topics. Like there were like 10 groups of 3 or 4 each, and we were allotted different topic, and we need to make a collaborative report and presentation on that particular topic. For example, if I have to explain that I was in the part of a 4 team, and the other students of Poland were the part of 4 team, and we got a topic on sustainable fashion. So we need to tell them that how India is working towards sustainability in terms of fashion industry, and how their country was working towards that. So we made a collaborative report. We had to come for two meetings every week. This is how we used to communicate. And before that, there was a very interesting activity that we did, that we made a presentation on a country, and they also made a presentation on their country. And we had to explain that how our country works and how your country works. So this was like a cross-cultural exchange that we were having all together, right? So apart from internships and everything, I think we also had a virtual, you can say a virtual immersion program with the Poland students. And it was quite nice, and like joining hands with the same age of people as you are, and coming up with innovative solutions towards the problems that countries are facing in different arenas, and having a strategic mindset with your own like-minded people, and connecting with them every time. And now even I can say that when I visit Poland, I might visit them too. So this is the bond that we created. So apart from all this thing, we also had this for a month. For 1 month, it was a 1 month activity, and it was quite different. I didn't expect that during the pandemic also we'll be so busy throughout. So apart from all of this, we also had that project, which was like quite nice. And our director is planning to continue it further for every semester and for every batch. If you want to get into Athena, you have to definitely do NMAT. NMAT, that's a GMAC affiliated aptitude test. And if you have not done that, on your basis of CAT scores, that is a common aptitude test score. And the Athena aptitude test is different also. So you have to opt for these 3 arenas, the NMAT, the CAT, and the Athena test, right? And on the basis of the score and on the basis of your profile, you'll get admitted on these through these criteria. So if you want to get admitted, you need to have a strong and unique background altogether. Like if I have to say about my my peers' profile, some are from sports background, some are from dancing background, some are artists, and some belong to family businesses, and they are learning MBA so that they could run their businesses run their family businesses in future. So if you want to get admitted to Athena, you need to be unique. You need to have kind of enthusiasm to do MBA, that there's a reason behind you doing your MBA. And this is how if a profile is a demographic, if I have to say, they're quite diverse. They're coming from south, they're coming from north, they're coming from east, they're coming from west, they're coming from different and various backgrounds. Some are engineers, some are BCom honors, some are BBA, some are BBMs, like in Bachelor of Media. So this is how a college should be. That in future also, we might not be sitting with all the top-notch people, but we'll be sitting with all sorts of people. Some are below us, some are above us, and this is how collaboratively we work together in an in our college. So this is how you need to keep in mind when you are joining Athena, that you'll be exposed to diversity, globalization, or international programs and everything. It's a global school in India because it provides quite international programs affiliated from across the world. It is not limited to India only, that you have to maybe intern in India, or you have to just come across with teachers or professors from India only. In fact, lately, when we were having our interview sessions also for a full-time opportunities, we got communicated with the communication officer from Wharton School of USA. So you can imagine that all the professors from outside are coming and giving us different sessions every time, and along with the Indian professors also, like Indian corporate sessions also. So it's like a global school in India, you can say, not an international but a global school, which includes India and which includes all the aspects of India, and also try to create, try to bridge the gap between Indian students and international students. It was like I was working in Athena. Like throughout my learning experiences and throughout my corporate experiences also, I was just feeling that I'm busy all the time. I'm doing something productive. I'm interacting with corporates. I am developing sessions for my peer students by connecting with the different speaker sessions and everything. So if I have to say about the all over experience, that when someone is joining Athena, I think you'll be busy all the time. You'll be upskilling yourself. You'll be connecting with international students, as I told you. You'll be having an opportunity to work outside if your profile is very strong. So I think that when you are joining MBA and in future, or when you are be joining post MBA any corporate, I think that hustle bustle is always there, and this experience that you get in Athena will always help you in hustling bustling in future also. So that's like quite enriching. Like you get that corporate touch beforehand only, before you join MBA also, before you join any corporate also. I would say that if you're joining any college or if you're joining any corporate, you need to make the best out of it. It's on the student and it's on the candidate that how they are making the best out of their experiences, because every college will provide you these things. It depends on you that how you take it and how you actually nurture it throughout your entire life. Like life doesn't stop when you're 25. Life actually starts, and you have to carry forward when till you're 40 or till you're 50. So it's on you that how you want to create that, how to develop your personality. It's everything on us, whether we are joining Athena or before that also, when I was in my graduation college also. It depends on me that how I'm developing my personality.